he was always helping out, the first to a meeting, the last to a meeting, the person that always helped no matter what. And it took that, you know, Hutch passing away for the association to really look at themselves and say, we need to start helping ourselves. So that's where they
and to honor him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
So a group of the founding circle came up with this Hutch Fund, and the whole goal was to just help us take care of ourselves. So in catastrophic events, and
so you have to apply to get aid. If you're a realtor in need, I mean, is there a criteria?
Absolutely.
And all
yes.
that associated with it, right?
Yes. So there is a criteria that you need to follow. You have to be a member of the Scottsdale Area Association of Realtors, either an affiliate, a realtor member, and they actually open it up now to people who work for the association.
Well, which is great.
Yeah, I mean, and it should be. It should
mm-hmm.
be. And it can be either yourselves or your immediate family members, and you do have to apply to the committee, and they do an interview. The nice thing about the way that the application process has happened is that it's confidential. You don't ever have to know. Yeah, you don't know what's going on. You don't have to disclose everything to the whole association.
Right.
It's a very small group of people.
Private.
Absolutely.
However, if you go on the STAAR site, there are a couple realtors that talk about their stories as to how the Hutch Fund has really helped them.
Save their
and
life.
I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of teared up.
Yeah.
And I'm tearing up right now, actually, because your association does so much for people, and STAARnet is so important to this. Now, through the years, that fund has actually grown. And right now, your goal for this year is what, $110,000?
$110,000.
Are you feeling like you're going to reach it?
Oh, I think we're going to exceed it, actually. I know I get goosebumps talking about it because I'm very excited. It was a lofty goal in the beginning, and I mean, with the help of Marcia, who is fantastic, my co-chair, I mean.
Marcia Kennedy.
Yes,
yeah.
She's amazing. She's raised the sponsorship and our kind of, Marcia, and my goal this year was to really raise the level of professionalism, not with the show, because the show's already professional.
Great.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah. Barbara and her co-director do such a great job.
The show is taking care of itself, but we really wanted to raise the sponsorship level and the program and the marketing to a different level, and that's where Marcia's coming, and I think she's going to talk about it later.
Well, she's got a little marketing touch.
Oh,
she's got that golden touch.
And
Woo,
she's
baby.
got her stuff. I mean, she knows what she's doing. But
yeah.
That's, the show keeps evolving, and they do a great job every year. And our goal this year was we need to make sure that that side of it keeps growing, and that the Hutch Fund the pot keeps growing, so that more people can be helped.
So if somebody does feel like they're in dire need, what should they do?
They can go online and fill out an application, and then it goes to a committee, and the committee reviews it, and again, it's a confidential thing. But the nice thing about the way it's been set up is that it doesn't have to be the person in need that needs to apply. It can be a friend, it can be a family member, it can be a fellow realtor or an affiliate.
Exactly.
One of our last public candidates or recipients, Charlie Stidham, that came out and it was actually his daughters that.
I was going to say, I heard that his daughters had referred him.
Yeah, it was his daughters that applied, and they didn't say anything to him. They just did it because they know that he's a proud papa, and he, so but he is very proud that his daughters did that and really helped him.
Well, it's such a great opportunity to work with you guys this year.
We're excited to have you.
On this important night.
Yeah.
We'll have the red carpet there, of course. And Shelley, you've been great on the air. And we really appreciate your time today, because I know you're a busy lady.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for having us.
So thank you so much. And we're going to turn it over to Barbara McBain now. Now, Barbara, you are with Restline Sotheby's International Realty, but you are also the director of STAARnet, and you have been the director for 7 years?
I actually started off sort of being the assistant director for 2 years to Alan Ripa.
Yeah.
And but yes, been directing, writing.
Wow.
I write a lot of song parodies and.
Well,
and write a
did you
script.
have a background in this?
I've been acting since I played the pig in Chicken Little in the 2nd grade.
And you got the bug.
Oh yeah.
You got the bug back then.
I used to hold my hairbrush as a microphone and practice my Academy Award speech. So
Did you
when I was a
really?
little girl.
I
Yeah.
love that.
So
You know, so
it's in
this,
my blood.
so this is kind of like right up your alley.
Oh, this is
When this
just
started.
a dream come true to be able to use your avocation to and the passion that I have for performing and being in the arts to do something for other people. It's just amazing.
What's the hardest thing about your job as a director, do you think? I mean, if you looked at over the last even 7 years, I mean, what consistently has been probably the most difficult thing? And yet, maybe it's just a challenge that
I think
that
it's
you
more
love.
of a challenge. I don't
Yeah.
think there's anything difficult. There's nothing I don't like about doing it at all. It's a total labor of love.
But so you're not getting paid for this?
Oh no.
I'm just
Yes,
kidding.
yes I am. Yes
Oh,
I am.
okay,
When you hear that
see?
people actually lives were saved, I mean,
love
what more
that.
could you want than
See?
that? Yeah.
But you're giving your time and
I
energy
mean, it's a little
to give back.
hurting cat sometimes, but
Well,
you
tell
know, we
me
have
about that. The
most
cast members,
plays.
yeah.
Most plays have Tech Week. Okay, you get into
Oh,
the
yeah.
theater and you have a whole week for Tech. We have Tech
Okay.
Day.
Tech Day.
Yes, we have Monday, and
And
then we
that's
do the
it.
show Tuesday. So,
Wow.
but it always works out, and there's never any discord or anything like that. We have a blast even the day before, and in the Center for the Arts that we run. We just have the best time.
Now, are you ever in need of cast members?
No, and this year we have
So-
11 new cast members. this
11
year.
new ones.
Yes.
So do they have to try out and everything?
Yes,
or-
we have auditions in October, usually sometimes September and October. We usually have 2 or 3 auditions so that people have time to get there and come. And we always have someone in March saying, "Oh, I'd like to be in it." You know, so
Yeah, later
next year.
on, huh? Next
Yeah,
year,
yeah,
exactly. Apply and all that.
Right.
Well, you know, I know that you've got you can't necessarily say exactly what the show's going to be about this year. Is there anything new though that the listeners could hear about from you?
I think we're going to add a few more production elements. We try to do that every year. We started in 2006 with 1 set piece. We've sold 330 tickets
Oh, wow.
the first year. Actually, I wanted to say how it started was Anne
Yeah.
McCartney, who was involved with the Hutch Fund, contacted me and another actor in the Valley, David Weiss, who was also a realtor. And we sat down. It was kind of like the Mickey Rooney thing, you know, let's put on a show. And I mentioned a couple of theaters where we could put it on, and Anne said, no, that's too small. We need Scottsdale Center for the Arts. And
So that's where it stayed
That's-
now.
yes.
Scottsdale
Well, actually,
Center for the
one
Arts?
year, the Scottsdale Center for the Arts was under renovation.
Okay.
So we went to the Orpheum.
Oh, how lovely is that?
And that was so fun. And
Mm.
that year we decided to make it all about the movies
Mhm.
because it had been a vaudeville theater, and then it
Sure.
was a movie theater.
Sure,
and
sure,
they
sure.
painted over all the wonderful murals and stuff,
Oh,
and
isn't
then
that
the renovation is
sad?
fabulous
And now the
stuff.
renovation brought it all
Absolutely.
back, didn't it?
But it was a perfect, we did Phantom of the Opera, and we had the pit come up,
The
you know,
pit,
the,
oh,
and the,
the
and
stage,
the, and
yeah,
the, and the
the
big
stage.
pipe organ, and we had our
Oh, how
wonderful
lovely was that?
musical director Joey
Yeah.
Hallett singing from Phantom of the Opera
Yeah.
with the organ. It was
Yeah.
just, so that was
Well,
kind of fun.
we're kind of excited about this because I know you can't give away what it's really going to be
No.
about this year. But we've Al and I have kind of gotten sneak
Have
little,
you? Okay.
previews of what's going on out there a little bit. But again, we don't know as well. We're just anxious to be there for you guys on
We're
May
so
22nd.
happy you're going to be a part of the whole experience in the lobby because that's when so important. The committee and everybody's really helped
Welcome.
making, the minute you walk into the Center for the Arts, you're in it,
You're
and
in
it's
it.
part of it, and they make that whole experience come alive for you before
Exactly.
you even get to us. So you guys are more than warmed up, not just with the alcohol, warmed up for us.
And you're and you are one of the cast members yourself?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking that you're going to be in it yourself.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
baby. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you've been listening to the Golf Realty Network with Jane and Al Oracle. As always, listeners, to help you live what you play. We'll be right back with Realtor Ron. Stay tuned.